Okay, I'm LifeConsumer102 and I've been tagged by Valentine X to do this cosplay meme. There are 4 rules. Rule number 1, I have to wear my newest cosplay. And number 2, I have to answer 10 questions in a video, which is what I'm doing now. Number 3, I have to tag 4 cosplayers, which probably won't happen because I just don't know that many. And number 4, I have to post a video response. So okay, they're the rules, so I'd just better get changed. Ta-da! Cosplay! Okay, there are 10 questions, and I will be answering all 10. So, question 1. Question 1 is introduce yourself, and tell the people at home your cosplay name if you have one, or whatever name you go by when you cosplay. But I don't have one, I don't really mind what you call me, you can call me whatever you want. I am LifeConsumer102, I am Lan, I am Lannington, or you can just call me by my real name, which is Leanne. So, question 1 out of the way. Question 2. So question 2 is how did you get into cosplay? And I probably got into cosplay around the time when I was getting into manga and anime, which was around my 2nd year of college, end of my 1st year, 2nd year of college. There's not much to tell there really, is there? Just around that time. So there you go. Let's move on to question 3. Question 3 is how long have you been cosplaying? And I haven't cosplayed for very long, about 1 or 2 years at the most, but I will be cosplaying now forever. Once you start cosplaying, you never stop cosplaying. So, looking forward to several years ahead of me messing around dressed up as a cartoon character. Yay! Now let's go on to question 4. So question 4 is how many cosplays have you done? Not a lot. Roughly around, I think this is my 4th. A 5th one is coming soon as well. And this one and my next one are both for the next London Expo, which is May 2010. So anyone's going to be there. Hopefully I'll see you there dressed in this, or in a Sebastian from Black Butler cosplay. So keep an eye out, don't be afraid to say hi. Done. So, moving on to the next question, which is question 5. Question 5 is how do you get your cosplays? Well, where I can, I make them, or I at least make part of them. I at least like to do something on them. But my most recent ones have been bought in, like this one's been bought in. I bought my Sebastian from Black Butler cosplay one because I've just got into university and I don't have the facilities such as sewing machines or materials there to actually make them. So I've just had to buy these ones in, and I'm quite glad I did because these ones are quite this is very complicated with all of this trimming and edging and stuff like that. So I'm quite glad I brought these ones in because where I got them from, it's really good quality and I'm really happy with it, and it's like the best money I've ever spent, ever. So I really like this at the moment, really like these ones, but my previous ones have been made, but none of them are very good. If you can find pictures, good for you. Okay, so let's move on to question 6. Okay, my first cosplay was L from Death Note. Not that I look much like the guy, it was just a very easy cosplay, and it was a dare to come into college dressed as L from Death Note, which I didn't mind doing because he looks fairly normal. So all I had to do was put on a white long sleeve shirt, some blue jeans and some really sort of Dorsey trainers, and that was it basically. So that's question 6, let's move on to the next one. Question 7. What is your favourite cosplay? It's this one! I love this one because it's like my newest one. I bought it in, the quality is amazing. I love this cosplay. It came with so much stuff. I mean, I've spent quite a bit of money on this. Like, I've got the uniform, I do have the necklace, I am wearing the bracelet, I do have the skirt and the boots and the socks, and where I got this from where I bought my uniform, they gave me like lots of extra buttons and little shiny things, so if I lose them, it won't be too bad. And back at my flat at uni, I have made an Artemis Staff, and I will put a link in the sidebar, wherever it is today, I don't know, to some pictures of it, because I did put it up on DeviantArt. So if any of you are curious and want to have a look at what it looks like, or want to know how I made it, I will stick some links up in the sidebar so you can have a look. And I love this cosplay so much, and it's really comfortable because it was custom made just for me. But I do have a feeling that when my Black Butler cosplay arrives, I'm gonna love that one a little bit more. Okay, so I think we're on question 8. What is my favourite thing about cosplay? I kind of like all of it. I kind of like doing the work, putting like the effort you put into making a cosplay, and the effort you put into making props, and you... That's annoying. Just because you can't see, I do have my laptop like down here on the floor, so it's not in the camera view. But anyway, what was the question? Favourite thing about cosplay? Yeah, I like the effort you put into it. I like how you get rewarded out of the effort you put in. Like, the harder you work, the better your cosplay will be. Question 9. Do I have a cosplay peeve? I have a few little ones. I don't like it if people don't make anything. Like, I know that I bought these cosplays in, but I have made an Artemis Staff, and I will have to make sort of imitation cutlery for my Black Butler one, because I don't think they're going to actually let me into the con with real knives, so I'm going to have to make some fake ones, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time I don't mind doing it because it gives me something to do, and it's something I've made, so that's nice. I don't like it when people don't work on them, and I don't like it... Well, I know this isn't really a cosplay one, but I also hate rain. Especially, but even more so when I am in cosplay. If I'm not in cosplay, I don't mind. When I'm wearing cosplay, I hate rain, because so many things can go wrong. It can spoil your hair, it can spoil your wig because it will wash out all the gel or hairspray or whatever you've used. In cosplays it can cause colours to run, which is what I was worried about with this one, but I've recently been told that this one should be fine in the rain. But I'd still rather not get it wet. And props which you have made in the rain which aren't waterproof. Like, I'm currently having a bit of a fear about my Artemis Staff because I don't think it's waterproof. And I don't want to go to Expo with it raining and end up with, instead of a silver staff, have it end up being just a white staff, or at worst a wooden staff with white stuff stuck to it, like paper mache, which would just be embarrassing. And they would have put all that hard work to waste, so I hope it doesn't rain. I really do. And now I think we're on the last question, so question 10. Okay, most recent cosplay, Yuki Cross from Vampire Knight. I hope you guessed that. I hope you didn't wait until question 10 for me to actually tell you. So I am Yuki Cross. I do have the white shirt, I do have the bow, I do have the necklace, I do have the bracelet. That's a watch, but I can't live without it. It's not part of my cosplay, but if I don't wear it, I will be lost. I do have the armband, jacket, I am wearing a skirt, socks, brown boots. I think I'm all done with that. I do have my Artemis Staff. As I said, I'll put links in the sidebar. And just before Expo, I will be getting my hair cut. At the moment, I think it's a little bit long, so I'm getting it cut, and also partially for my Black Butler cosplay as well, but I won't be getting it cut that short. I have worked something out, but it's quite difficult to explain. But I'm not wearing a wig, it's all going to be my natural hair, because I hate wigs. I just don't like wearing them, they really annoy me. So, that's it, I'm all out of questions. All left to do now is tag 4 cosplayers, which I don't think I can do. But I tag just like a fish. She was tagged in Valentine X's, but I'm going to tag her in this one as well because she hasn't responded to Valentine X's. So I'm going to tag just like a fish. I'm also going to tag my friend Super Rabbit. She knows who she is. She does. She knows who she is. I don't know if that's her YouTube name, but I know it's one of the names she goes by, so I'm going to tag her. And I'm going to tag... I need 2 more people, so I'm going to tag you and that guy over there. So that's all. And I'll hopefully see you at the expo at London in May 2010. See you guys!